My understanding of the end time has been reshaped and reformed by a context of Scripture that for thousands of years simply didn't exist. And that context, in my upbringing as a Christian, Judaism, we didn't have a context for the Jewish holidays, holy days, coming up as a Christian. Israel, we didn't have a context. As a young believer coming up in the church, we had no context for Israel. In our church expression, Israel was replaced by the church. And many people conflate Galatians as well as Colossians, as well as Romans 9, to literally express the church as replacing Israel and Israel no longer being Israel. But that's not the biblical context for Scripture. Long after the church was birthed, Peter, his book, Paul, his expression, they still referred to Israel, the nation, as ethnic Israel, consummated by Jesus and how to live in the consummation of Judaism, which is the church. Now, do I believe that there is one new man, Jew and Gentile? Yes. Do I believe that Gentiles are now engrafted in and are a part of the people of God? Yes. But I do not believe that Scripture substantiates a doing away of ethnic Israel because of the church embracing the Gentiles and the Gentiles being brought into the vine of Judaism. I do not believe that. I have to say that because if we don't have the context of Judaism and the Jewish feast, the Passover, the Pentecost, the Tabernacles, the Sabbath, if we don't have the context of the Jewish holy days, it's impossible to understand the end times and the understanding of the coming of the Lord. When the Bible talks about the trump of God will sound, when the Bible talks about the blowing of the trumpet, that's in the context of the Jewish gathering and coming together to the Lord in a regular time of convocation, of solemn assembly, of gathering to the Lord for a feast, of gathering to the Lord for solemn assemblies of prayer, of gathering to the Lord for battle, for war. This context being restored is vital for recognizing the coming of the Lord.